Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start with tonight's show. So Arteta don't do in press conference tonight, this afternoon rather, and in talk plenty. And one of the things we Arteta talk will strike me. Now the fact say Arteta when they appeal to we fans, someone could support this team. Forgetting maybe the team they draw, maybe they lose, maybe they know they play well. Support them because it is very easy to support Arsenal team when they are winning. You go dey happy, you go dey support them. But the journey is not only about winning. Draw, follow, lose dey. That's why Arteta said, love the team even when they draw and lose. The truth is, that is what actually makes you a supporter. If you get pikin, shey na only happiness when your pikin dey happy, you go dey happy with am. Even when the pikin lose guard, na still your pikin, you fit still flog am, you go still draw am come close with love. That's why we always say you don't throw the baby and the bathwater away at the same time, because love. So na wetin Arteta dey talk, and when I watched the video, it was somewhat, I had an emotional reaction because I come dey pity for Arteta, say omo, I just dey pity for am. I just dey pity for am. You get. Now, Mikel Arteta said, he himself play ball. I was a player. Love me when I draw or when I lose. To love you when I win is very easy. You have to love the players and be next to them when they need it the most. And make we no lie. You see this period dey now. Now the Arsenal players actually need the fans the most to be there with them because the pressure is huge. We are very close to the finish line. In fact, I listened to some things wey Declan Rice talk today, and na exactly wetin I talk in the morning, say this our team good. If dem drop our team and Man City on paper, we better pass dem times 100. Our team, more of our players go enter Man City first 11 compared to them entering our own. And Rice talk that thing today. And that's why they talk say we want to see the Arsenal team of the early part of the season. That particular Arsenal team wey people dey fear. This Arsenal team wey we get now, they no get that fear factor. Everybody believe they can get something against them, especially when time don dey go. So, and the Declan Rice come bust our head say after that Wolves match, they give them 1 day off on Thursday, yesterday. Say make dem no come training, make dem go rest. Make dem just go chill with their family, no come. After that 1 day, when they come back, they come do team meeting. All of them come agree say yes, they play rubbish. They did nonsense. They let the fans down. As in, when I hear Rice talking, I was concurring. I say yes, that's the right approach. Accountability. Don't be every time Arteta, accountability from the players. You all know you did nonsense, and that nonsense should not repeat itself. And in fact, you have a big game in front of you, Tottenham Hotspur. Like I said in the morning, the trust is broken, but we are on the way to repair that trust. If they can get 3 points, first of all, against that Spurs, it go uplift the atmosphere. Especially if Man City can go, because I'm not gonna lie for you, I will be very vested in Man City's game tomorrow. I would like to see what will happen in that game. You get, if anything make Man City drop point there, if Man City drop point there, it will give us this breath of fresh air, this relief. So nobody knows what will happen. Even Pep sef, the tell Pep say, how far is this a man Arsenal drop point? Pep say that one no concern me. I don't care. Because the remaining 12 games, 12, 11 games, Baba, it's an eternity. A whole lot will happen. Because himself, you no sure for them. He say, come back and tell me about Arsenal dropping points when we have 2 games to go, 3 games to go. Because for them going, no sure for them, no sure for anybody. That's why Pep never want pull body. Pep say, me no tell me anything. I'm just concerned about Newcastle. When we see Newcastle, we will deal with that. Now, Declan Rice reveals how Arsenal teammates reacted to agony of draw at Wolves and warns nobody is going to give us this title on the platter of gold as a gift. Now, what Rice they talk? Now, Rice was telling the Sun, we are not going to be handed the title. We need to go and win it. We need to deserve it. We need to be ready for anything that is thrown at us. We spoke to each other in a firm way. After Wolves, we knew we let ourselves and the fans down after being in such a good position of leading by 2-0. Now, letting it slip is not the standards that we have set for ourselves this season. We had a team meeting and now we are ready to go again. Okay, that's a good step. They don't hold themselves accountable. So let us see how the Tottenham Hotspur game will go. You see, if the players fight for the badge, play, we see am say yes, they really play, they really try, and they lose. Nobody go, no, to say guy your team go play, then go lose. You go see the comot cap for them, say dem try. Go and look at the first match of the season. Manchester United dominated us, but we won. You see, Man U fans say they cut for that team, say, una try, say, una finish Arsenal, even though Arsenal win. So that kind of thing, even if we go draw, but let us see the workings, let us see the desire. You get that drive, that hunger. Make we see am, say they display, they show workings. Now we are going to say, they try you, they try. Nobody, there will be no toxicity. But when we dey see you, dey waste time against 20th wolves. That is unbecoming now. You get, so me, I understand where the fans are coming from. That's why you see me on that day, I say, anybody will talk anything. Me, I did your 100. I know go against you, say, because you reach to talk with you won't talk about anything you want talk. Now, Rice come dey talk, say, we believe we have a squad to win every game. The mindset and the mentality is there. Yes, we have it. Look at this season where we did like this. We have lost only 3 games in all competition. No be beans. It is for a reason, because naturally we good. And maybe that's why they talk in the morning, say, we good. But I don't know whether I will call them anxiety or maybe the nerves, because this is not a mentality problem. This is just anxiety from, I don't know whether I would say inexperience, even though we don't finish second 3 times in a row, which means the experience should be there. But I think that nerves, nerviness, anxiety, now what did they affect us like this? That's why Rice they talk, say, if you want to talk, say we no get the mentality. Okay, this season we lose only 3. If it is, everybody go run am now. Easy. So this title race is never going to be easy. If we are going to win our first title in 22 years, you get. So now wetin Rice dey talk, and you see everything Rice dey talk, I agree with him 100. This Arsenal team, another funny thing, Arteta press conference still dey come for front, but make I still go ahead of myself. Arteta don talk, say nothing do Saka, nothing do Trossard, then dey okay. You remember in the morning, give me sports, put out a report, say, Saka fit miss, not London derby, Trossard fit miss. Why tell say make we wait for Arteta's press conference? Even though I don't even remember again, say today na even Friday, say na today be the press conference, I say, tomorrow. So Arteta don clear our doubt, say Saka, Trossard, they available. Kai Havertz and Odegaard, it's looking like the probability is high that they will be available tomorrow, which means Baba will don't get clean bill of health, apart from maybe Merino. Full house. So if we have a full house, why can't we be as formidable as we used to be? That formidable team, we need to bring back that team. Now, Rice come to talk, say, at this stage, we need the supporters with us, just like as Arteta the appeal. We need them with us more than ever. We've come this far together. Now is not the time to be turning against each other. That's why we not turn against the players. We need everyone on the same page, same path. Keep fighting for these players, for this club. In as much as, yes, the fans are the 12th man of this team, but they easy with a lot of heartbreak where the team don't, where the fans don't get. But the truth is, we are all supporters. No matter how angry we are, we still have to rally around this particular team, because if we go lose guard them now, Baba, the worst will happen. We still need to push them till they reach the finish line. Now the best way we fit do. So I understand how emotionally drained you are, but no matter what, still keep supporting this team. This is our team. In good times, in bad times, still keep supporting this team. Me, I will keep supporting them. You get? So I implore you, please keep supporting this team. We are almost done. 10 matches to go. E go soon finish. So make we still rally round support and be with them. Me and you, we no dey go the stadium. What about those wey dey go the stadium? How dey feel? Yet another match day they go still go. Those ones na dem be the real loyalists. Aje, those ones wey dey for that wolves wey say for am like frown face, baba, they go still go the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How much us? So we still need to put in our own quota and support the team like Arteta and Rice dey appeal. You get? I say when I watch Rice talk, when I watch Arteta talk, I was just doing somehow emotional. I call it pity for them. I say, hey, yeah, I call it pity for them, sha, but it is what it is. Now, the Arsenal players were scheduled to have a day off. I think I've talked about this, so then give them 1 day off. You get? So no need to come and waste time on that story. Now, they can rest on the explain say the time when you even come this Arsenal, Bukayo Saka tell am something. So Saka said the North London derby is the Rice first say the North London derby is the perfect game to respond after the Wolves. It's a massive game, one that is going to be massive in our season. I remember Bukayo Saka saying you cannot lose derbies for this Arsenal to Spurs. For the fan base, for everybody, for the players, for the staff. He said this Tottenham Hotspur game, home and away. That's the game you cannot lose. If Rice going to talk, say we don't need to have a conversation in terms of what the derby means to the club, the fans. The players know that. It's not just about how you play. It's about how many duels you are going to win, how much you want to win this for this club. So Rice going to talk, say we are going to be ready for Tottenham Hotspur. You see, when I read this particular stuff where Rice talk, according to Collins, I won't even use them as my thumbnail. Say Rice say we are going to be ready for Tottenham Hotspur. But I can say many things they will have to use for my thumbnail. I can say, oh, make I use this one way I think the appeal to the fans. Get now let us before we unpack the press conference, we could just bring you a message from some of our sponsors. Now let's bring you a message from Mobi Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services and nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, we could bring you messages from another of our sponsors, what they call Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So, if you want to study and live in the United Kingdom, so you want to go do your masters for UK, you want to carry your family go. So, the May and September 2026 intake is ongoing. So, they will help you with admission assistance, exciting courses are available, work study opportunities, and visa processing. So, make you apply today. So, if you want to ring them, you want to reach out to them, make you call them on 091 36378252 or 080 and their website is leadersedutourlimited.com and their office address is shop 206-207 road 5 beside Stanbic Bank Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC Lekki Ajah, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. Now, for Arteta press conference, we want to unpack. Arteta say they ask Arteta whether any fresh injury happened. Arteta say no, nothing new. You get now on the availability of Havertz and Odegaard. They say we have to wait until tomorrow, but there's a big possibility that they are available for the game. On Saka's new contracts, let us skip that one because this press conference long small. Now on if Trossard is okay for Sunday, he say yes, it's fine, yes. Now on if we need to win trophies for players to want to stay long term, he said, well, up to now, that's probably hasn't been a driving force behind their decisions. So we'll see from here forward. On if it's becoming mentally tougher to be in a title race, I think it's becoming more and more exciting because that means you are closer. The more repeatedly you are in this kind of positions, you are going to win. It's that one self natural. Yes. So the same in the Champions League, you don't go out, you don't get to the quarterfinals for how long? 20 years or semi-final, it's impossible. You have no chance. You can dream whatever, but you have no chance. So first of all, you have to be there. And then in April or May, it will be decided who is the best, who can get over the line. Now, on considering low XG goals, if it's a coincidence or something we are doing wrong, It's a possibly a bit of both. I think we'll have to go by goal. But somebody from a really low scoring position can put the ball in the top bins. What are the odds for that to happen? Or somebody putting the ball in the top corner and costing you points? I don't know. It depends on the players in this league. They are a lot of quality players, so that's just what it is. Now, on if we can use the emotion of the derby in a positive way. So Arteta said, that's what we are trying to do. That's the instant reaction. First of all, it's pain from conceding late in our last game. And then after that, what can you do about it? That's it. There's not another thing that we have to do. Now, all we have to do is perform on the pitch. The words are clear. I was a player. Love me. I was a player. Love me when I draw or lose, when I win. So love you when I win is very easy. You have to love the players and be next to them when they need it the most. Now, on if he was surprised how our players dealt with the situation against Wolves, they say no, because I know how much they want it, and that's part of it. When you are so keen to achieve what you want to do and you are putting in so much in throughout the season every single day to get closer and closer to your objective, you live with that passion. That's very normal. On a video, let's say, make I come on this picture first. You get one to happen before I read this way after that talk now. During that Wolves game, e get when ball go throw in, Martinelli come go meet the Wolves fans, come dey do them like this 2-1, we dey beat una 2-1, Ukpo, we dey beat una 2-1. Omo, e no take time, Wolves equalize 2-2. They come show Martinelli face. Face just be like person dey pour water. So that's why they come dey ask Arteta say on that video from Wolves, because Wolves post am on their TikTok. The title of that video na game management. They show when at Arsenal dey waste time, Declan Rice, so everybody dey waste time till Wolves come equalize. So that's why they say on the video from Wolves TikTok about the game. Something I say he never really see the game. You get what you know, we say Wolves coach complimented Arsenal. Arsenal the best team in the league. You get so that one he go hold. See, you never watch any video or you don't know who post that. You get now on if people are losing perspective on where we are this season. He said, no, I think everybody has their own opinion and their perspective is the right one. I think we all have an individual book. I don't know what your book would say, what you predicted 3 months ago, 5, 7, 8. It would be very interesting to go through yours and understand how you predict it or how you see the season going. We have ourselves a very clear instruction. We have to live in the present. What we did in the past is great. What we have to live in the present, but we have to live in the present, and the present is beautiful. We are exactly where we want to be in every competition and what is there to play. So for we need to earn it, and like we've done in the last 7 or 8 months. Now, on how important it is to keep calm now, no panic. He said, yes, keep calm, keep your eyes open, ears open, and understand what the players need to give their best. That's it. One of the things we have to tweak every game is to keep doing what we are doing, which is winning a lot of games and being in the position we want to be. On if this is the biggest North London derby for a long time, I don't know. For us, it's the most important one because it's the one we have in a few days. See, the truth is, this is the biggest. You know why I say that? If we lose this game now, e go hard to recover. It's not impossible, but the pendulum don swing. We will carry the favourite tag give Man City. If we lose this one, no, e no go make sense because the next game na still another tough game, Chelsea. So we shouldn't lose this one. We have to win. It's very, very like, would I say instrumental ability, but we must win this game, this particular one. Not anybody wan tell me. Now, the most important question on the amount of goals we have considered late on in matches. Arteta said, I think every game has had different situations. We have one against Palace in the Carabao Cup. Even you talk about the one we conceded against Sunderland, Aston Villa. Say everything gets its own context. Get, but one thing be say, we dey try to avoid all this type of situations. So we say we dey concede goals late. Get now they come dey ask am why Nogard never play to replace Zubimendi. You gotta say true. We played with Christian now. As Declan Rice has even played there as well. We have changed a lot of players in the team, so it's dependent on the kind of game that we expect. Who do we believe is in the best condition physically, mentally, technically, and tactically to deliver what we require? Because now what's in Arteta they explain. Now, on if the North London derby is the perfect opportunity to respond, it's the one we have after, and it's the one we cannot wait to play. So if we could play today, I think we would love to play. Now, on how big a challenge it is to prepare for a game against a new manager, and say it don't happen to us like 7 times this season. You get, so they don't already watch this Igotsudo, all the teams saying don't coach, type of formation we don't use. They don't watch everything. But at the end of the day, we go focus on ourselves. Wetin we won't do. You get, no be waiting Spurs won't do. You get. Now, on how the players have reacted to the Wolves draw. Well, he say he don't see a tremendous reaction and you know really the surprise. When people they talk say we don't lose the league, this and that one, he see everything, all the team wey people they talk. You know the surprise. When you lose points in the last kick of the game again, in a very unpredictable manner, I would say because to predict somebody with a 0.2 expected goals probability and one shot to concede an equalizer in the manner we did it, nobody can really understand that. But this is football, and that's the beauty of it. And that was a chapter it gets. Now, so we did chapter 27 because this move now we don't now one chapter e be we won't open the next chapter because now like March week 27. So now we go enter March 28 or thereabouts. You know, it's in Baba the talk, but it is what it is. On the message to supporters, waiting him Arteta won't tell the supporters. So we say the immediate reaction is tough. You put so much in. You look at the first half and actually what happened in the game. I was post match talking about the standards that we showed. It was much better than expected, but it's still not enough to the standards that we require. It's very difficult to understand. So it's a shock, the system. But they've been incredibly good and with that. So we wanted to give them the victory. We couldn't. And we have to move on. Yeah, so they won't try to win for us, but they could not do it. Now, I don't think that they asked Pep Guardiola about say Arsenal don't drop points, they don't do very well. He said, I don't care less. Like I couldn't care less, man. You get, so Baba said many things are going to happen before the end of the season. So he saying go wait until like 2-3 games to go, you go look where them dey, where Arsenal dey. No be now. Because he himself know say then self he go lose guard. Nobody dey bigger than the person wey dey lose guard. Then self he lose guard. Nobody dey run away with the league. Everybody go drop points. He himself know. You get. So away from that, I can't see this interview wey Madueke sef do. Madueke say some people think I'm arrogant or maybe I don't care, but I'm locked in. You get. I'm really focused. You get. Many Arsenal fans dey para for this guy. Him end products no dey really no dey desirable. You get. So I just dey pray for am. Now for this match we wan play with Spurs, I watched the press conference of Igor Tudor, the coach of Tottenham Hotspur. So first off, he don confirm say Spurs no go relegation. Say gbagbe. Say him go fight hard. So they no dey go anywhere. Secondly, he called for him own injury press conference. He say like 10 players they out injured. I don't see them get many players injured. So he say Spurs at this moment now they get only 13 fit players. And say those 13 fit players, they go up and do the job wey you wan do against Arsenal. They go run am. So very particular moment, as you know, this very rare situation that you find with 10 players injured, with big injuries also. We trained with 13 players. It is how it is. It is not fantastic, but in this case, it's an even bigger challenge to succeed and come out of this situation. 13 we will have for sure, and it's quite enough to achieve what we want to achieve on Sunday. Okay. Also, this is the start. I was working on a lot of things, not everything because it's not only football. It's not only about that. It's about clear idea of what we want to do. Very specific things we want to do with the ball, without the ball, when we are pressing, when we are low, we walk a lot, but the start is always about mentality because the people come before the football player. You get. So now they call it ask whether they will go relegation like 100% and they go anywhere. You get. So you got to say the first goal when with the players will get now to understand the importance of this particular game. Say you don't see the game na derby, a North London derby. Everybody expect Tottenham Hotspur to get 3 points from this game. We are aware of this. But what was my goal in this first session we made is that we became a team. We became a team with the right way of going to war because they see this game as war. A team who want to suffer, a team who need to suffer, to fight, to run, to have the right mentality, everything that because of us now. Oh, another time in the morning say this match no go easy. Now another story wey I come see na Paddy Power Aje and the picture of Paddy Power. I know say Paddy Power don already pay those wey predict say Arsenal go win the league far back. That time we dey 9 points clear. Now the thing everywhere don dey shift. So the Daily Mail come dey do a story say Arsenal title bottle job could cost the bookies more than £1 million after early payout blunder in the Paddy Power chorus. Yes. because by the power we don't pay out winners early. You get, they believe say Arsenal don't win the league, and now they call the CC Omo. It's looking like they too fast forward. You get. So one of the party power spokesperson called the talk say we were so confident Arsenal had it wrapped up. We practically started engraving the trophy ourselves. In hindsight, it turns out 9 points that Arsenal had in February isn't quite the same as lifting the trophy in May. Assuming it was all done and dusted that early was a bit spursy for us. Like they can't regret now, say they do that payment we didn't do. You get, although Arsenal might still win, or Man City might win it, but it will be crazy. It will be crazy that because of Arsenal, by the power go lose millions, go mad, going get. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. Now be the fact say Arteta they appeal to us. Say make we not only dey support the team when they win, because that is very easy, but when there is pain, when there is misery, when there is sadness that comes from a draw or a loss, keep supporting the team because they need you. Na wetin Arteta dey appeal, me say by the journey Arteta dey appeal to our consciousness. Yes. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and next. Like come your way out tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night and I game out. All right, guys. Ciao.